Ya, estamos de vuelta. Dejé al Sam Coe limpiando la casa y me traje de paseo de nuevo a Sarah Morgan. Vamos a ir a entregar estos dos monos. Y con esto se termina lo que es Gambito del Juno. Recién terminando la weá del Gambito, weón. Igual buena la misión. Vamos a cachar qué sale de esto.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Ya lo sabía. Ahí tenía que aterrizar aquí nomás. No, wey, pues, ¿cómo tan fome? Así de fome la entrega. Los hubiera entregado el otro día, pues bueno. Ya tenemos que ir a Trident Luxury Lines, el astillero. Pero primero... ah, ya, acá tengo en la nave a Andrea, Sarah Morgan y a Vasco. No, vamos a seguir así. Vamos a seguir así, no. Y...
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
astilleros grandotes.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Vamos, guacho.
Hello.
¿Qué pasa, Vasco?
No offense, but do you belong?
Primero, la
I'm
maqueta.
not
Oh,
certain
que la
why we're
lleva.
visiting this star yard. It's doubtful any of us have the credits to afford these overpriced vessels.
No funny business, all right?
You sure you're in the right place?
It is an honor to be part of something so great.
Trident has been defining elegance for generations. And I wanted to reach new heights.
Welcome to Trident.
Do you mind? I prefer my personal space we have.
Well,
Estoy viendo una forma de poder entrar sin... sin show de por medio. Pero...
I haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's sword. Chao.
Some business here?
Comadre. Estamos haciendo cuestiones cuestionables, pero con una ética empresarial nula. Todo esto queda de relleno nomás. Ay, mira las medias naves. Quiero ir a ver esa nave de cerca.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Qué buen tema musical estoy. Ya, ahí nomás. De vuelta, Neon. Y lo más probable es que la jefa también sepa la weá de qué sucedió con la sonda Juno.
Keep moving. The scanner's won't go. It's like you tapped into the universe itself.
Vamos por el bono corporativo.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to
Mijo.
spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
¿Qué pena, Sara? Ya, vamos con la misión alto secreto. Hop. Cacha loca, no llevo ni 3 horas trabajando acá y ya me ascendieron. Allá este secretaria al peo de recepción. Ay, ay, ¿por qué tan miedo? Ay, qué bacán. Oh, qué bacán. Epa, Keanu Reeves.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
No, tenía un lejos de Keanu Reeves.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
You must be someone's good.
That is an absolutely gorgeous statue. The craftsmanship, it's unparalleled. I wonder if it was hand-carved.
Sonera.
Our career will be over if this deal falls through.
Ay, de mierda. Igual, la oficina de abajo es tan bonita, pero aquí hay más espacio. Tienen su Shenlong.
Can I help you? Name an appointment.
Soy tu jefe, Julia. Voy a ser tu jefe pronto. Dueño de todo. ¿Culiao o culiao?
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Bien.
Willing, that leaves us with only one option.
Don't wander into any
Ularu.
restricted areas.
Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
Oh, a few incidents here and there, but nothing we can't handle, right? I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Oh my god, you corporate types never cease to amuse me. Now I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of spy thriller B-movie.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
I've got my eye on you.
Then wait.
Ya, vamos a Marte. Marte es para acá.
Oh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
Está viola el traje. Oh, sorry, en medio estornudo, concha tu madre.
Pretty much run the lower levels here.
This new ship is going to really shift the market.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again? Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Happens at least once or twice a week. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents.
Quería comprar botiquines y me está contando de todo, weón.
But I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today? Of course. Just try to make it quick in case things get busy.
Oh, otro.
See you around.
Eso era todo, pues, mija.
I need to find a real bar. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Not much to see. Same old buildings, same old rocks. What I wouldn't give for a beer and some real entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal.
La saco al tiro, weón. La saco al tiro, weón.
Damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Oh, that's a bit of a steep price for the information. I think you're overreaching.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth. You don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I get the feeling you're trying to stiff me. So, you ready to pay up? It's either that or my side job offer still stands. I knew you'd see reason. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself. Nice doing business with you.
Ya, nivel de amenaza ninguno, horario, hora local aproximada 7:30, sale de los bloques Lux, trabajar en astilleros Deimos, sale para el almuerzo, frecuenta James Goods, vuelve al trabajo, permanece en la oficina hasta que termine la jornada, astillero Deimos, sale del trabajo hacia el Broken Spear, del Broken Spear vuelve al bloques Lux y hogar temporal, bloques Lux A10, no ve ninguna. Infinity LTD proporciona un chofer.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
No tengo ganzúa. Puta, tuve que haber robado la ganzúa que tenía para robar, weón. Ya, a buscar ganzúa. Por la puta, weón. ¡Ay! Ha desaparecido.
How's it going? Can I help you? Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
Dime que tenías
I'm
ganzúa.
Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here. Come back anytime.
Be careful down near the mine, and enter any.
Vamos a ver si pasa la wea. En teoría, desde acá no me ve. En teoría. ¿Qué tan excelente? Solo quería comprobar que te has preparado adecuadamente para esta reunión. Lucas, espera que estés preparado. Así que asegúrate al menos de familiarizarte con los representantes que van a venir. No esperes que te ocurra otra vez. Nina.
Ooh, I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble.
Tengo un punto de habilidad, no voy a cachar. Yo cacho que nos van a... Bueno, nos van a pichulear, weón. Por haber hecho ese gasto de crédito.
I've got my eye on you. Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. Project Dominion. That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Tú no viste nada.
Don't cause any trouble.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Espero que la recompensa final con esta gente sea buena, porque mucha acción no tienen sus misiones, no son fomes, pero buena pantalla.
So much work to do.
¿No estaba diciendo que era bonita tu pantalla? A ver si hay algo que te pueda pegar. Sí, tiene pinta de informático o de ciberseguridad.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity LTD. A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
It's certainly a failing. But for now, we're focusing on redemption. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent.
Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
I'll keep a watchful eye and make certain your employee doesn't go on some kind of rampage.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted. I can't imagine Ularu is guilty.
Ah, un water, bien. El water.
Side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Love the vibe in this city.
It's messed up when a guy like me is better off than those people carving
Buena.
working a desk job.
Julio, ¿cómo
Like the
estás?
velocity after a rough shift in zero.
You got an appointment? Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Velocity's such a
Ya, parece que esta weá está más interesante. Me encanta esto de averigua cómo entrar a la torre, pero me lo marca ahí al tiro. Ahí está marcado, pues weón. Así de difícil fue averiguarlo. Oja, no hay que caerse. Deja intrusión. Hay una escalera. Está acuática esta plataforma. Podré llegar allá, ¿o no? Ah, justamente está eso. Mary, Sir Morgan, come here. Ah. Leche. No sé por qué creo que la Sarah Morgan se va a mandar un cóndor.
Oh, I wish some of these robots were within Constellation's budget.
This one's down.
¿Qué te dije? Y cacha dónde apareció, po weón. Ya, esta weá la voy a tener que hacer solo. Es como dijo el pelado. Venga, guacho.
You've got something for me? Okay, but I have to say, I don't like being left behind.
Es que la estoy cagando, pues guacho. Te quiero ir la weá, pero una weá es la weá.
for yourself! Ryujin security. No sudden moves. Nice try, but the building is off limits. You sure didn't get in by any authorized means. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I remember now. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Maybe we can work something out. Look, I'll trust you, but if any of us catch you on another floor, we'll shoot first and ask questions later.
Ya, este es de acá abajo. Me quedarían estos dos. Y ahí estaríamos. No puedo ocupar ni este ni este ya. Entonces. Este. No, pues sería este. Traté de ser lo más perceptivo posible. Percepción aquí, lo más. ¡Ah! Puta, me vio. Lo más sigiloso. Lo viene para acá. qué se prende fuego, weón? Puta, ya se le pasa el efecto. ¿Por qué se les prende fuego, weón? Ya, todos inconscientes, weón. ¡Baja! Su madre, weón. Ya, esta es exclusiva para acá. La voy a... Ya, uno menos. Wea, no. Ah, chucha, te puede ir ahí. Uy. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Este podría... Ahora va acá. Ya. Me encantó, weón. Este va aquí sí o sí. Ay, Dios mío. Epa. Hoy salimos, weón. Lo hicimos. Y casi no maté a nadie. Ya. Mira. Eh. Escucho música. No, está acá. Está acá, weón. Ah, no, no está acá. No está nada acá. ¿Dónde está, weón? Sauvages. Madame Sauvages. Ah, está acá, ¿no? ¿Dónde me lo está marcando? Cachar la misión mejor, weón. Ah. Con Nix en su departamento. Sauvage.
Get lost. I have a job to do.
Make yourself at home. Just don't take any souvenirs while you're here. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
George.
Dalton's going to be busy with this one. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Ya, ¿tendrá final final inesperado esto o no?
Yeah, what is it?
¿Será la mina estirada que conocimos hoy día la ladrona de información? Ya para.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
This deal could be
You have the files. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags. I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom. Either that, or she's highly displeased with someone at the company. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Lo bueno de estas misiones es que me están dando plata, pero...
Don't wander into any restricted area.
My career will be over.
Yo pensaba que iba a ser la mina estirada de ahora, la que conocemos ahora, ¿no, Imogen? Imogen, te vaya ahí. La buena que me entrevistó, po, weón. ¿Dónde está culiado? ¿Vos sois Imogen? No, no.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen? I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. I forgot you're familiar with Neon and Bayou's intricate web of connections. I suppose if you want to be efficient, you could bypass Dalton and go straight to Bayou. You're just cutting out the middleman, right? Good luck finding Imogen. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Dios mío.
Side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Holy shit!
Antes de ir al café quiero ver si acá está Benjamin Bayo.
I think I'm gonna try it out for myself.
Ah, está en la disco.
Ranger?
This place is insane!
Hasta el otro lado. Extrañaba que estuviera con las DJ hueveando.
Ever wonder how the principal
Ay, Dios mío, de nuevo este tipo.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? And just why would I grant that kind of permission to you? As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free.
No way.
Provided you do a little something for me. Excellent. One of the Syndicate leaders, Kumio, has a slate with some information on it that's better off in my hands. Agree to bring it to me, and you've got yourself a deal. Ryujin's got themselves a real keeper. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning. The Syndicate should let you search any common areas. But if Kumiho catches you snooping around her own quarters for that slate, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Bueno, no me enojo de venir para acá por la pura música, bueno. No sé cómo hacer. Sigamos así.
You're out there a lot, right?
Side's a bad place for tourists these days. Berries come down.
If you're wondering what that smell is.
Sleep takes for rent.
Hope you're a paying customer. Can I help you? Check it out.
Zarza parrilla, boom. Ya, ahí nomás dejemos.
Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was some sort of trouble. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Epa, ¿qué hice mal?
I'm watching you. Back off.
Buen cuadro, buen cuadro. Ah, quiero aprovechar de intrusión.
You try anything, you're dead.
No funny business.
Catálogo Combatec. Aumenta ligeramente el alcance y precisión de armas de Combatec. Valió la pena.
You try anything, you're dead.
Hoy la de veces que escucho esa wea, mono.
Back off.
Está bonito el escondite, sí. Me está ahí hueveando. Me estás hueveando. Ya me vieron. Dispara, disparen, disparen. Disparen, disparen. Yo creí que iba a ser más piola la wea, pero... Igual se podía hacer de... Bueno, se metieron conmigo. Hello there.
Not even trying to hide, are ya? I'm out. Shit! I didn't join up for this. Hold it right there, Op. I need to back down and give me a chance to explain.
Pistoleras, créditos, botiquín, mina y bien. Veamos qué hay acá. Y hay uno... Vamos a ir a hacer este. No, voy a ir a hacer este. No. Ahí. Ahí. Crédito. Detonador. Ya.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. You're trusting me on this one. Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit. Sometimes I think corporations harbor the worst people out there. But then, I come across people like you, and I'm reminded that ideas of fairness actually exist. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I just need you to make sure Dalton sees it. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
Ya, el tema acá es que acabo de entregar finiquitos como enfermo, weón. Lindo sindicato, lindo sindicato. Ah, esta otra mina se va a enojar, pues le mata a todos los weones. Eso. Vamos a entregar la tabula también. Concheto. Dejamos la zorra, po, weón.
People joke, say those.
Hey, keep your nose clean. Last thing I want.
Ah, Ryujin's latest returns. I trust you've got what I wanted? I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryujin is you never fail to come through. Things aren't always flawless, but the end result is always beneficial. I'll keep that in mind. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I have more important things to get back to.
Hemos corrido, pero... Ya después de esto me faltaría la última facción. Un par de secundarias para subir el tema de las naves espaciales.
Dalton's gonna lose it when
Y
he
después
finds out
terminar el
you went to
juego.
the Syndicate without talking to him. True. Dalton couldn't argue with that. At least he had the good sense to speak to Bayou. So tell me, what did you find out? I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Esta buena anda con el serruch debajo del brazo, weón.
My premonition future.
This could be a...
So, you're finally back. With no sign of Imogene. And here I thought sending you after her would be a simple task. So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation. Yes, at least your assignment wasn't a complete waste of time. Evidence against Ularu. I hope Imogene realizes if she truly wants to back this up, she'll need to contact us at some point. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
I've got my eye on you.
Culpables, el logro.
They know how to make a clone feel well.
Ya, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar por acá.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Cállate, mierda. Ah, lo siento, robot.
I need that rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A in the Carinay system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Dejamos hasta aquí el tema. Me cansé, weón.